Bowman and Deal argue that each of these cultures has its own strengths and weaknesses, and that successful organizations often combine elements of all four cultures in order to create a balanced and effective approach. Bowman and Deal argue that each of these cultures has its own strengths and weaknesses, and that successful organizations often combine elements of all four cultures in order to create a balanced and effective approach. The authors then go to explore the concept of cultural change and the challenges and that organizations face and companies when attempting to change their culture. They explain that cultural change is often most difficult because it involves challenging deeply in oneself and deeply holding assumptions and beliefs, and because it requires a long-term commitment and sustained effort from the employee's parts and the employer and everybody included in the organization and or company. Bowman and Deal offer several strategies for successful managing cultural changes, including communicating a clear vision and mission that align with the desired culture, creating a sense of urgency and motivating employees to support the change, involving employees in the change process and giving them a sense of ownership, providing resources and support for employees to learn and adapt to the new culture, celebrating the successes and recognizing the efforts of employees who support the change and the overall improvement and growth of the company. Overall, Reframing Organizations, Chapter 6, is a very excellent resource for anyone interested in organizational leadership and management. It provides a practical but simple strategies for understanding and managing cultural change, and it encourages readers to consider their role and the role of others in organizational culture and in their organization's culture and the company's culture and all the work environment culture in shaping organizational behavior and success, and critically challenging the challenges and difficulties in the workplace. The authors empowers readers to take an active role in shaping their organization and or company or work environment culture and promoting positive change by providing a comprehensive framework for understanding organizational culture. The end. Thank you for listening to my summary of chapter 5 and 6.